Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are back with some more Desert Stranding. This is episode... we shall see soon, because I do not know the title of this chapter. We just finished episode 12, Bridges, I believe. We're finally back.
You're back.
With Lochner,
It must have been one hell of a journey.
Deadman, Hartman, and obviously
especially on your
Fragile.
own. But now the whole team is together again.
The whole team? Die Hardman too?
The only person missing, I think.
Too much traveling to and from beaches in such a short span.
Okay, that's fine, as long as she gets better.
Contaminated her cells, effectively causing jet lag on a molecular level. Because of that, her homeostatic mechanisms were shaken. Don't worry, she's not in any danger, but she needs some rest.
Rest is fine, just as long as there's no danger.
So where's the director?
He's
We
being
have to get
looked
him.
after in another room.
You're lying to me, aren't you?
Bridges personnel found him lying outside the isolation ward.
Okay, you
Similar
know.
to when you came back from Cliff's Beach.
Strange.
Even after decontamination, she needed more and more time to recover.
Ooh, that music. Cryptobite. Oh, okay. She has an appetite at least.
Sam, you made it.
Hungry?
Yes, we have. Ooh, that's so strange looking at her hands. The reminder of what she has experienced.
Thanks. Looks like you need me after all. Who'd have thought?
Oh, we definitely need you.
Anyway, clock's ticking. Am I right?
Yes, but you need to rest. I'd prefer
Sam's
you be
here.
safe.
The Great Deliverer. The only one who can reach Amelie's Beach.
Well, we know that's not true anymore. Since Deadman had a connection to it, could have as well.
You or Sam.
In my own search for Amelie's Beach, I have come to realize something extraordinary. If beaches were likened to a multiverse, hers would appear to exist on a higher plane than ours. I can walk the beaches of others, but hers is beyond my reach. It's invisible, inaccessible, even to Fragile, I fear. Imagine it as a circulatory system.
No, I understand what you mean. You don't need to explain it in more detail, but feel free
Each
then.
of our beaches is a single capillary, but Amelie's Beach is the heart that pumps blood to the rest of us.
Yes, I understood
Capillaries
that.
are subordinate to the greater whole, a whole governed by the heart, which gives direction, which dictates flow, which dictates everything.
Ooh, this is
controls
strange.
Everything. Don't you see?
Ooh.
She
The
is in
audio.
control.
So peculiar.
You may be able to travel against the flow and reach her, but having done so, if she does not wish to let you go, if she wishes to keep you, she can.
Fragile and Die Hardman broke free from her beach, didn't they?
I don't think it was any different from what happened to you. I didn't get out because I wanted to. I was forced out, repatriated, if you will, by her.
Forced out. Why?
She didn't want you there. I think it's as simple
This
as
is
that.
only a theory, but she wants you to go to her. That's her final wish, don't you think?
Could it be a scenario where she cannot cause the
So
Death
that's
Stranding
it,
without
huh?
her there? Without him there, sorry.
Amelie's the EE and this is her endgame. Just so we're clear, if I want to stop the last stranding and come back in one piece, I need to go to her beach and talk her out of it. That about right?
I don't know
Correct.
if Borg...
As cliche as it sounds, you're our only hope. Though quite frankly, I doubt even you can change her mind.
Obi-Wan, you're my only
If
hope.
you can't make her see
Maybe it's quite
reason,
cliche.
you'll have to kill her. And if you kill her,
You'll save the world, but you'll be stranded outside of it. Forever.
Lovely. So we're either successful and survive. Successful, but we sacrifice ourselves. Or everyone dies. Or the last stranding happens. Okay, that's our connection to our dear Amelie. It feels like we're blessing. Or at least like indicating to the three others.
Might as well make it official then. You ready to deliver the package?
Fragile officially becomes Bridges? Is that what you're trying to suggest there, Sam? Or just officially becomes the deliverer?
I'll talk to her.
We'll try it, at
Maybe
least.
she'll listen. But with the shape the world's in, it'll only be delaying the inevitable.
It's better than
Still,
nothing.
If it buys us time to try and build something better, a new lease on life, at least for a little bit. Well, I can think of one woman who made the most of a chance like that. Nothing lasts forever, not even the world. But we gotta keep it going as long as we can, right? Patch the holes, change the parts, all that. So we can say we had a good run, that we lived.
Thought you didn't like having to handle things with care.
Because it was hard enough keeping my own shit together. Back when we met at the cave, the only thing I cared about was making it to the next sunrise. Sure as hell didn't care about America or the future. I was living a lie, hung up on past regrets. I was broken. But somewhere along the way, I started changing. Started meeting people that made me think that maybe it wasn't all bad. People that put their faith in tomorrow, and in me. That kept the lights on, and waited for hope to arrive. So I gotta deliver, for their sake.
even if it means you never come back?
Fucked if I do, fucked if I don't, right? Take care of Lou.
I will.
Couldn't find a working still mother east of Port Knot City. Kid's done enough. No more.
All right. I'll do my best to nurse our little one back to health.
I think they've done such a good job with the characters to make you feel like they're also part of the family that Sam and Lou have created, oh, part of the connection that Sam and Lou have created. Like they've become family, and they've done it in such smart ways. Like Deadman's obsession of Lou, Lochner/Mama's connection to her own lost child, then the brief period Fragile took care of Lou, and Hartman is the only like outsider, but it works beautifully. Like it's a perfect family dynamic they've created, because that's probably the closest this dynamic
Help
of
me look
people
for Emily.
is to. You know, it's as if Sam dropped the
Reach for her, Sam. Feel
more
her.
nuclear family with Bridget and Amelie to create his own
I
group
know you
of
love
people
her.
that he trusts
You
more.
love her.
Not necessarily more, but like, for example, Amelie he loved with Bridget and the rest.
There.
They're all like broken pieces coming together. Obviously, Dadman never really living. Hartman losing his own family and searching endlessly.
There you are.
Mama having the separation of both twin and a baby, and then Fragile just we already know her painful story of grief and her actions. And of course the memory that will always stick with her by her hands. Okay. Travel to Amelie. As a baby?
You wanna go home? Let's go home. It's okay.
You're doing a surprisingly good job at
I know the way.
relaxing the baby. How did... Which poor baby had to get recorded for that? Oh. That sounds like it's a hungry baby, like he wants food, getting fed, but not like fully. Alright, Emily placed what I believe is us in the water. Sorry, that was really perfect timing. I like put my right stick up. I'm like, oh my god, am I moving the baby? Episode 13. Sam Strand. Okay. We're no longer Porter Bridges for this episode. But rather we are taken in by the Strand name. But let's be honest. We're always going to be Porter Bridges, the great deliverer. Ah, a blood ocean. Dead creatures. Amelie's beach. Okay. Find Amelie. I want to assume that I have to go into the ocean. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe we can't go down that direction. Okay. Yep. Let's just go all the way beginning again. That's alright. Maybe we do have to go down there, but obviously can't swim, so maybe we have to go all the way around. Or find a good path along the corpses to travel. This is definitely an indication of the way we have to go. Oh, come on. I think that's where we're headed. It makes the most sense. There seems to be like a strand there, but I don't think I can walk on it. Because if I could, I'd just jump on this one. Just try it. Yeah. Not an option, that's okay. Let's just continue traveling in different directions then. The waves crashing is quite a nice sound. I'll probably just sit there and just listen. Just relax. I think the best thing I can do is try and go left, explore that direction a bit. The water graphics are quite nice by the way, but I've seen better, I think, in other games. Sam is tired, we have to rest. Damn. Okay, we can wait. Rest a bit, see if we can get any helpful indicators. Maybe that's what had to happen.
London Bridge is falling down. Falling down. Falling down. London Bridge is falling down. My fair lady.
Hi, Amelie. Good to see you again.
The last stranding has already begun.
Amelie?
You're too late. What took you so long?
Took me so long.
Your voice.
You still don't know who I am, do you?
No, go, give me exposition.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, the mask.
I knew you'd come back.
Ooh, the music is piercing. Bridget? I have no movement.
I love you, Sam.
I'll be waiting for you on the beach.
Are Bridget and Amelie one and the same?
I've been waiting for you, right here, ever since.
Ever since what? Tell me, Amelie. Whatever
You
you
were
are.
supposed to stop me. Stop all of this.
I am, right now.
Bridget?
Yes. It's me, Sam.
Okay. I need
Where's
more
Amelie?
exposition than that.
Where she's always been? Nowhere. My daughter, Samantha America Strand, doesn't exist.
Amelie doesn't exist.
Not in your world.
Don't know
I'm
which
sorry,
world
Sam.
does she exist in.
I've had to wear a mask for so long. Amelie and Bridget are both a part of me.
What's this supposed to mean?
Quiet, and I'll tell you. There is no time for questions. Listen. Just listen.
I can hear the beautiful music. And now the waves once again.
Do you understand, Sam? Amelie and Bridget. Those are just names.
Okay, I understand that right now.
What I am is an extinction entity.
Okay.
So, knowing what you know now, you have two choices.
Is getting shot one of them?
You wouldn't come back if it happened here, you know. You'd be straight on to the afterlife. But no. It's not one of them. Killing you would be a terrible mistake. I know that better than anyone. The last stranding has already begun. A seam has formed from my beach and the beaches of every soul in America. And soon it will be inundated by a vast surge of antimatter starting here. In a flash, this world will be no more. Consumed by an explosion. A big bang. So, that brings us to your first choice. Do nothing. Stay here with me and bear witness to the very end.
That seems like a bad decision.
Just watch it burn.
Together. With me. Until the last flame winks out.
I don't know.
Doesn't sound so bad, does it?
That's too safe.
It's not like the world has long left anyway.
Okay, what's the other option? Come on. So far, the other option seems a better
Then there's
deal.
the second choice.
Okay.
In expanding the network, you brought people and their beaches together, integrating them into a greater whole.
So far, sounds really good.
Like this Kipu.
Okay.
But in doing so, you also bound them to my beach. The very beach where I opened the gates to the other side. You can't stop what's coming.
Alright. That's
But if
fine.
you cut me and my beach loose, perhaps you can stop it from spreading. You might just prevent the last stranding.
But will that destroy the Chiral
And
Network?
mankind will live to die another day.
And it doesn't have to end here.
But it does. The beach is doomed no matter what. One
Okay.
forgot to tell you that.
So how about this? You leave with me to the real world and
Which
let
is
your
why
beach
we
get
must
destroyed.
sever our connection.
That'll be it. The end of the Death Stranding.
You can't stop the inevitable. The sixth extinction will happen either today or tomorrow. You can either end it with dignity, quick, clean, and in a flash, or you can struggle in vain, knowing full well what's waiting come the finish.
I don't think you're putting that correctly. The second option is more,
Those are
or
your
you
choices.
can bravely push against it and continuously fight for tomorrow.
You kept it all this time. Perhaps you still have a chance to stop this nightmare.
What if I just
You
shoot
brought the
the
world
extinction?
together.
It's not gonna do
You
anything.
have the right to decide. Pull the rope or cut the noose. But whatever you do, don't hesitate. I'm ready, Sam Strand.
Oh,
Make
that's
your
a
choice.
beautiful shot. Quite
Wait.
literally.
I don't know what to do.
Sure you do. After everything, how could you not?
Oh my god, look at that. Oh, that is... Can we just sit there and appreciate the beauty of this? What if I just shoot the earth? Come on. Or the whales, too. And bring this to an end. I don't think there is a decision to be made. I have one bullet. What if I just walk to her? What if I just come right to her? No. Hi Emily, what if I just stop you from moving? Stop. Stop moving. What if I just decided to bring forth a Death Stranding? I had one more bullet. Oh, that's terrifying. Picture. We have to. I think we have decided to bring forth a Death Stranding by not shooting her. Oops. Connect again? Yes. Okay, so there's a clear decision Hideo wants us to choose.
Sam Strand.
Just listen to it again, just in case it's
Make
something
your
different.
choice.
Wait. I don't know.
Oh, maybe not. Shoot. 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 No, that's not gonna do it. Where's the mask? She dropped the mask somewhere. I can try shooting her. All bullets. Nope, nothing. What if I drop the revolver and just smack her? I can hug her.
I'm here for you. Always. Like you were for me.
I just tried shooting her 6 times in a row though, but it's fine.
Here. It's a dream catcher. Wear it when you sleep, and I'll keep the nightmares away. I'll always be with you. When you're all grown up, you'll need it to make us whole again.
Was this
And
said at the
when
beginning of the
time
game?
comes, you'll have to stop me. You are the only one who can.
I shall, and I
Promise
did.
you'll remember. Sam, I'll be waiting for you on the beach.
I remember. You knew.
dreams of the future, I didn't know which ones to trust. Which is why I decided to share them with you and the others. But to connect the dots, to make sense of everything, you need perspective. You need
And that's why she
time.
created the persona of Bridget and Amelie, to give the perspective
Time
necessary.
has no meaning
And then
to me.
obviously give Sam
I
and the
am not
rest
a line.
a story.
I am a single point. Which is why all I could do was just show you the choices and let you decide.
Our nightmares are your dreams.
You found the common thread, the strand that links them together. And you did that the only way possible.
By connecting the world?
To live life one day at a time.
Okay. He did say he was doing that.
Thank you, Sam.
That links up.
A gun won't help you here. But it still has a role to play.
To be thrown away?
It was the bonds between people that brought the world together. And if that is what matters most to you, then I will stay here on this beach. And I will shut myself in and the rest of you out.
Shut yourself in, come on.
Once the last stranding starts, it can't be stopped.
Okay, so why are you shutting
can't
yourself in
go
though?
with you. All I can do is try to spare you the worst.
Okay.
Why do you have to stay on the beach?
Sam,
Can you... Okay.
I am the beach. And I must stay here and ensure that the extinction happens. Even if it takes tens or hundreds of thousands of years.
Alone?
That's what an EE does. If I had just done my job, none of this would have happened. But I couldn't take it anymore. I got so tired of waiting, and I figured that no one would blame me if I just got it all over with. So, that's what I did.
Sounds like hell.
But you and the others came together, connected. And you may be living on borrowed time, but you still have hope. Before each of the Big Five, life rebelled. They fought back, evolved in order to survive.
Now we need to do the same.
The extinction isn't just an ending.
It's a new beginning.
It's an opportunity.
Or a new beginning. I'm trying to like... Okay. So that's what I understood
And
of
if
the
I have
extinction.
to pay the price for that, to be the sacrifice, then so be it.
So when I was building up the idea of the extinction entity, I thought it would be the
And if
extinction
we aren't
of
together,
the main
we will
populace
always be connected.
of the world in that moment, which should have been the human.
Goodbye, Sam.
Because that's what previous extinctions did. It was an extinction of the living, not of the natural world. But it looks like Amelie was pushing for an extinction of the world. But due to the connection with Sam, Sam influenced her to minimize the effect of the extinction, to allow for humanity to survive, at least give them the opportunity to evolve and therefore survive. That's what I'm understanding. And both Bridget and Amelie were more of a ethereal being that's kind of judging and selecting whether humanity deserves extinction
A
or
gun
not.
won't help you here, but it still has a role to play.
What's happening here? We're at a different... It looks like the same beach. Stop the extinction. Okay. Now we're our own beach. Interesting. I see different strands in the distance, making me think I need to go to them. Norman Reedus. Is this the... Yeah, damn, this is the credits. I'm gonna try and reach the strands. It's suggested that the gun is the connection to the other people. Mads Mikkelsen, Leia, Seydoux. Olia, I'm not quite sure how to pronounce that. Higgs as Troy Baker. I don't think I can reach those areas in time. Margaret Qualley is both Mama and Lochner. What options can I do? Tommy L. Jenkins, I believe Dead Man. Not Dead Man, Die Hard. Similar names. Guillermo del Toro as Dead Man. I love how it's a special appearance. He's in it for the majority of the game. Nicholas Winding Refn. Nicholas Hartman, I'm assuming maybe. Jesse Corti. I feel like that's the first strand I can connect to. Darren Jacobs. Did the game just say, nope, you're not going that way. It's not what you need to do. And that is what it said. What if I just allow myself to walk in the water? I don't know, Lindsay Wagner. What that's... I honestly, like... I can take a picture, but that's not what I want. Okay, another set of resting.
Quiet, and I'll tell you. There is no time for questions.
Okay, I'm listening.
When you were young, you used to have bad dreams. You cried about them all the time. The truth is, those weren't your dreams. They were mine.
Alright.
For as long as I can remember, I've dreamt of the beach. Not just while sleeping, in my waking hours too. In my dreams, I watched the world end so many times. Countless past extinctions that decimated life on this planet. Again, and again, and again. At first, I didn't understand what I was seeing or why. And that wasn't the worst of it. There were other, more terrible dreams. Dreams of death and destruction. Of a massive extinction to come. Like this one. And I would always be the one to end it all. To bring about the last stranding. As I have today.
That doesn't tell me much on how to stop it. Original story and game design by Hideo Kojima. An auteur of our time. Writer, Hideo Kojima. I want to try go into the water, that much I'm getting involved. Kenji Yano, another writer. Let's see if getting engulfed by the water as an option. Kyle Cooper, title design. As in designing the title of the game? So, that's very interesting. Yoji Shikawa, character and mechanical design. Okay, that wasn't an option. Hiroaki Yoshike, lead level designer. Okay, now my other idea is still to try and reach the strands in the distance. Satoshi Matsuno, lead level designer. Makoto Yamamoto, scripter. Scripter? Is that a word? Script writer? Ezaburo Nakamura, game balance design. I like that idea, if it's what I think it is. Okay, no. You don't want me to go there. What is happening now?
The first operation. I was only 20.
What operation is this?
I opened my eyes and found myself on the beach.
Ah, okay. You were comatose? Oh, hi.
But the moment I came round, I was back in the hospital bed. I was split across two worlds.
Okay.
Bridget, my Ha in that one. Amelie, my Ka in this.
Okay, her body and soul were separated.
Somehow, the two of us managed to coexist.
Okay, that caused the
Soon,
separation.
Our ages began to diverge. Bridget's body got older, while the beach kept Amelie's the same.
Okay, that makes sense.
So I came up with a story. I told people that Amelie was my daughter. A daughter with a debilitating condition and an absent father.
But that was untrue. That was just a way to hide the truth.
Amelie. Is French for soul.
Aha! Lee is a lie. Funnily enough.
A soul that's a lie.
That is quite funny.
There was no Amelie. Only me and the beach. I thought it was a curse in the beginning. But later, I started thinking, maybe I can use this. I tried to find out more about the beach. Because understanding the beach had to be the key to interpreting my visions of the future.
Interesting. I'm trying to think the best way to... I honestly think... I made cognitive distance? I don't think so. I'm thinking the best decision here is just to keep on trying to travel and just let myself get teleported back whilst we see all the incredible people that created this game. I think that's the way to do it. So otherwise I could just do circles. Maybe it's a time-based thing of when we get teleported. I don't think it is. But I can't think of what to do. I'm just thinking we need to see all these cinematics of Amelie, but not this time, see? We're just teleported with no cinematic. What if I just sit? It's just lets me zoom in and out. Yeah, what if I just lay unmoving instead of running away, just allow everything to wash over us. Sam is definitely feeling tired, I can tell you that. I'm thinking maybe I need to travel in the direction of the clouds. That could be a bit of game design telling me which way to go. I still think it makes a lot of sense for us to travel to the strands. Because if the gun is the connection to everyone that we made, then the strands seem like a very good symbol of connection. We're lacking any color. Maybe that's something that can help me out somehow. Or maybe it's just a time-based thing. Maybe we just have to wait, spend time. Let the game tell me what to do.
I realized the beach was connected to the world of the dead. which meant
That's a
that
possibility.
somewhere out beyond it were the memories of time itself, including those of every organism that had ever lived. 4.6 billion years of biological history, a history that might even stretch back to the creation of the universe. The Chiral Network and everything that followed was born from my pursuit of that knowledge. By passing data through the beach, we were unbound by the restrictions of time. Simulations that would have taken years or more were simple and effortless. Everything that the Earth had lost and forgotten could be reconstructed and reclaimed. But shortly after we began our research, America saw its first void out. I thought I was running out of time, that my nightmares were becoming a reality. So I raced to complete the Chiral Network as quickly as possible.
Which was a mistake.
The past held all the answers. If only I could find a way to piece them together. A network that bridged our world and the beach. That might do it, I believed. So I started researching bridge babies, children bound to the world
And
of the dead.
the reason was to connect the people to the beach. Is that the reason?
What causes an
looked at them?
extinction entity to come into being? What was the reason for the previous 5 mass extinctions? The answers to those questions would tell me how to stop the 6th.
Did you get any of those answers?
Bridges, more determined than ever to build a chiral network that would cover all of America. But the longer I fought my war against the inevitable, the weaker I became. My Ha had cancer. The beach's punishment, maybe, for not playing along like a good little EE. And then, just like that, my Ha was gone.
Yes, we experienced that.
I couldn't finish what I'd started.
We had us do it.
I asked you to do it for me, and you did. You helped us complete the network, helped us to reclaim everything the universe experienced from its inception to this moment. Every mystery was ours to solve, like this one. Once, there was an explosion. A big bang that gave birth to time and space. Thing is, it was more like a big fluke. All that matter and antimatter should have canceled itself out, leaving nothing. But somehow a tiny speck of matter survived, just enough. Enough to make this world and everything in it a world that shouldn't be, a world out of balance. Order inevitably gives way to chaos. Everything that lives must inevitably die. It's like the universe is trying to return us to the nothing we came from. Maybe the Big Five were its best attempts to finish us off.
Or maybe your thinking is the reason
Somehow,
this sixth
life always
extinction
managed to survive
to destroy
just
everything.
Enough to thumb its nose at the will of the cosmos. You know, I'm starting to think that extinction might be the key to overcoming total annihilation. It forces life to fight to survive, to endure, to exist. That's why the Big Five ultimately rekindled life instead of extinguishing it. From the ashes of the dead rise the living. Stronger and wiser. Inheritors of the legacy of existence itself. They defy the universe and refuse to surrender. They say, we're just getting started. Extinction is an opportunity.
Okay, it's an opportunity, but when I'm stuck on my own beach, where I believe you have the only power to rid me of it, I don't know what I'm meant to do. Extinction is an opportunity to survive. What have I been doing the whole game? Maybe do something unlike it. My first thought was swim, because we've never done that. It's like an evolution to the character of Sam. What does the gun have to do with it, if anything? I would love to travel in the distances to those strands I see, but It doesn't seem to be an option. Each time I try, I get pulled back. There's a chance that all I have to do is just wait. This is the game's way of, you know, a slow burn of an ending. Where usually the beginnings are slow. I miss the endings. I want to see if I can't climb to the top. Maybe there's a sign, a visual that's different to everything else. It seems like rocks in the distance. All the strands as well. Quite unsure of where to go. Teleported back once again. No rest. Is it a cinematic though? It seems to be. Amelie?
I pulled the trigger twice that day. I knew at once I'd made a mistake. I found your beach and looked everywhere for you. Sam. There you are.
Okay. What is she doing? Were we dead and she gave life to us? Staying zoomed in is the easiest way to see what's happening.
You want to go home? Let's go home.
Okay, so maybe her actions.
I wanted to set you free from death once and for all.
So she created us into a repatriate.
It's okay.
Okay, and into a person with dooms. Is that what they're suggesting?
I know the way.
We kind of knew that, didn't we?
But in doing so, I upset the fundamental balance between life and death. I just wanted to save you.
So who were we, though, to force you to want us saved? Like, are we one of the bridge babies that they were experimenting on and she felt regretted for doing that?
I am an extinction entity. It's my fate to lead our species to extinction. But that moment, you became part of that fate.
Because you
You
provided...
became a repatriate, and dooms started spreading my nightmares to others throughout the world.
Okay, so that's how you
It was me
started
that got
spreading
you
the
and
dooms.
everyone with dooms into this. Not long after, the Death Stranding occurred. The dead clung to our world, and BTs used my beach to cross over and devour them, triggering more void outs. A catalyst that would set the world on a path to extinction. It was my duty to serve as a sacrifice, to wait and watch it unfold from this beach. That, or hasten the last stranding and end this slow death. Given these, my only options, I chose to end it quickly. But to trigger the last stranding, I needed you, a part of me. Here too. I would be able to witness extinction consummated with you by my side. But now that you're here, there's another choice. You can cut me off. An EE doesn't have that option for itself. But in my nightmares, I saw another future. One that you chose. One where extinction is hope.
What if I just
against
aim and
total
shoot? You can see the
annihilation.
gun. Ah, I'm so torn right now. I can't even like select it. Can I select the gun? No. Okay, the cast is coming up now. Hear sounds. Can't.
This even finished? God damn it! Amelie!
It's quite funny.
Come on, I ain't done yet. This even finished?
So what I'm thinking, like, the one issue I have with Amelie's thoughts is, right, so she knew she was an extinction entity. She thought that she might be able to, you know, change or learn more about the past to understand what she really is, and maybe change her future, basically, so she doesn't cause the extinction. In doing so, she felt guilt for doing something to a poor baby, possibly due to the experiments of the rich babies that we kind of saw with Clifford Unga. I'm assuming we were just one of those individual rich babies that she just felt guilt for, and that she did it twice. Some of them mean one is Lou and one is us. Or specifically maybe Lou's father is what she's referring to. Maybe because she killed Clifford, whereas maybe in one scenario she killed Clifford, in the other scenario she killed the baby, or she gave birth back to the baby. But because she connected herself to it, it gave it dooms, which is us, and due to one individual having dooms, it spread to other people around the world having it as well, therefore creating a new species that could cheat death from the extinction. Sand Lake? Where was Sand Lake in the special appearance? Sorry. That's what I'm thinking. And so, through connecting us, she had then created a new species that could be the evolution required to avoid the extinction. But she wants us to cut herself off from us in the hopes that due to the new species, I'm not quite sure, I'll be honest, maybe because she has connected us to her, by cutting herself off, she has lost a power over us. Is that the idea that the game is trying to put out? And also just putting out the idea that extinction, although is inevitable, whether it's mass extinction of the natural world like the Earth and everything, the Big Bang and such, or if it's an extinction of a species, the game is trying to tell you to always push for a future, push to have one more day, push to live, give hope, survive. Just a small reminder to never give up, to push back the inevitable, not bring it closer. Because that's what she tried to do. She herself tried to bring the extinction faster, to put an end to it all, with suffering, her loneliness. But in the pursuit of it, the pain and suffering she caused, the research, the death of families, she learned that her actions are not the right way. That to push the inevitable is better than bring it closer. I like it. If that is what the game is trying to tell me, I do like it a lot. It gives me a good idea, a good set of thinking. I'm trying to tell the world that, you know, the best way to connect it, the best way to give a connection to reality is for example, climate change and how that's bringing extinction closer of different species, not just humans. Just that idea of like, currently we are Amelie pushing it closer to us, giving the date more realism, you know, a chance that the next couple generations will be the last. And this is telling you, no, don't do Amelie's mistake. Push against it. Push for life, to live longer, or as long as it takes. Don't just sit and let it come. Don't push it either. Pull it away. But I'll be honest, I have no clue if I have to do anything to continue the story. But I like that idea, if that's what it's saying. That's what I'm understanding from it.
A gun won't help you here, but it still has a role to play.
So let's play the role of the gun. Death Stranding, Director's Cut. Alright, let's reconnect with the living. I kind of knew that this wasn't going to work. But what's the role the gun has to play?
Listen,
That's
Sam,
not it.
I was the one that brought you and Cliff together again. There was something I wanted you to know. You were never abandoned. And you're not alone. Don't you see, Sam? You have to live.
I know I have to live, I just don't know how to get out of here. That's my issue. That looks ominous. Oh, that looks really ominous. Definitely something to do with Clifford. And that is terrifying. I feel like the amount of strands on the beach as well have increased dramatically. The BT. I just follow it or go to it. Mama? Apartment? Is that who could be up there? Let's see. Lochner, Fragile, Die Hardman, Deadman, and Hartman. The gun? Maybe. There's Amelie. You take me to Sam was funny. Yeah, thing to hear.
Don't give up. You're still connected.
Maybe I was right, those are meant to be the people in the living world. Obviously Hartman, Lochner, Deadman, Fragile, Die Hardman. A set of 5. I'm trying to think if there's one person that's missing, but I don't think so.
Gotcha.
I like the idea that Deadman is the one to get us. The one that doesn't have his own beach. Let's take a picture of that as well. Get some more variety. Thumbnails. Deadman and Lou. Hi there, guys. that a crypto boat? That's so interesting to see. A stranded person. It is. I can't see the person should connect to. Or I guess we can. No, I think the repatriation is over there. We go to a repatriate's body. Let's touch it. Stop the last stranding. Thank you, Sam. Trophy unlocked. Completing episode 13. Sam, Strand. Got some things here. New hologram data. That was a beautiful episode. It was much more philosophical than physical. Again, I don't know if it's the ending of the game. It definitely seemed like an ending. But I guess we shall see in the next episode. So thank you very much for joining me. Consider liking, sharing, and subscribing. And like I said, we'll see you in episode 14, whatever that is called.